We're going to say hello. We're Diann and Jalyn, and we're here today by the tree in our sanctuary to explain to you some of the decorations that we have on the tree. These are called Chrismons. Jalyn's going to hold up the word Chrismon, and it's actually a word that comes from two other words, Christ and monogram, parts of the words. So Christ and monogram go together to make Chrismon. And Chrismons are decorations on the tree that remind us of Jesus and God. And they're in colors of white and gold. The white represents the purity of Jesus, and gold represents the majesty of God. I think then we're going to start with some of the things that are on the tree. One of the first ones is a circle. You want to hold up the circle? Yes. Oops. A circle has no beginning and no end. It's endless. And this represents God's love. It can also represent eternity. Another symbol that we have is this cross. And the crosses, there are several different crosses on the tree, but all crosses represent how Jesus died on the cross. This one is called the Greek cross, I think, and it has equal arms of equal length. There's other crosses that we know of, as particularly the cross with the arms and longer that represents what Jesus died on. Okay, you want to hold this cross? Now we have an example for you that we want to show you. This is a symbol that has used the two things that Jalyn has and put together with the cross in the middle of a circle. Again, the circle represents endless love of God, and the cross represents Jesus. Okay, let's put those down. Behind us, behind Jalyn, there's a fish. You want to hold up the fish? You may wonder, why in the world do we have fish on a Christmas tree? Well, there's a very important reason why. When the early Christians, after Jesus had died, and they were becoming more and more of them, they were being persecuted by the Romans. Well, the fish became a secret symbol for one Christian to identify with another. And therefore, it's very important in the church's history, the fish. Why a fish? Well, fish were commonplace. Many of the disciples were fishermen, fishers of men. So the fish, that's why it's on the Christmas tree. All right, we've gone through our crosses. We've gone through our circles. We've done the fish. Now let's look at the triangle. You want to get the triangle and hold it up? There?
Yes.
The triangle is sort of like the circle. It has no beginning and it has no end. But for us, the triangle represents the Trinity, or the triune God. God the Father, Jesus the Son, and then the Holy Spirit. The three in one. That's a triangle. I think one of the last ones we're going to look at is a star. Have to have a star. Here's a star. And before I even explain it, I'm sure you know what the star represents. It's the star in the sky when Jesus was born. This is called the Epiphany Star, and it has 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are other stars on the tree, but this one is a 8-pointed star. We usually associate, though, the Epiphany Star with what we think of at Christmas time. And that's why on the very top of our tree, way up there where you can't see really, that's the Epiphany Star pointing towards heaven and the birth of Jesus. So we've explained Chrismons around the church tree, and we hope you enjoyed this. But when you're sitting and looking at a Chrismon tree, it reminds you of all the things about Jesus and God and Christmas. So you can join us in saying, Jesus is the reason for the seasons.